Christian, congratulations on this great honor. You truly deserve it. On behalf of all of us here at Withrow, we appreciate all you do. You're conscientious, caring, kind. You're always willing to go the extra mile to help students, staff, and parents succeed.
Okay, so I'm going to start you guys off with a question. If you think you know the answer to my question, write what you think the answer is on your dry erase board. Now, at the very end, if you want to change your answer, or any time that I'm teaching, if you want to change your answer to something else, change it. If your first answer, you want to stick with that, and you think that's the correct answer, then keep your answer. If you still don't know at the end, that's also okay. So my question to you is, why, when I have a mask on, do my glasses always fog up? Why, if I were to grab this mirror, why does it fog up? Okay, so today, our focus is going to be the water cycle. It could be a gas called water vapor. It could be a solid, which is, think about it. If I have an ice cube, what needs to happen for that ice cube to become water? Okay, so in order to go from either gas, solid, or liquid, the temperature needs to change. Okay? The sun is constantly hitting the water that's in the ocean or in that lake, constantly hitting it. That water is getting hotter. So what can you tell me about the temperature as you go higher and higher altitude? Ismael?
It's like colder.
It gets colder. It's going to change now from a gas back to a liquid. Okay, we're going to pretend that this sponge I have right here is our cloud, right? And if I were to take some water, which are those water vapors coming into this cloud, little by little, it'll absorb it, right? But what happens when my cloud gets completely full, or my sponge gets completely full, and it can no longer, can no longer hold that water? What do you notice? What do you notice? So you have your evaporation, when gas changes to the gas, evaporates, then it condenses, turns into a cloud, back to liquid, but when that cloud can no longer hold it, it comes out of the cloud, and depending on the temperature, it could be rain, it could be hail, it could be snow, and you can have sleet. Sleet's kind of like a mushy snow, but anything that comes out of a cloud is called precipitation. So when that rain lands on these mountains, or that snow lands on these mountains turn into rivers, right? Which is called a runoff. And eventually they make it back to the lake or the ocean where they started. Water gets hot, then it changes to gas. So when you're outside and it rains and it's gone, later when you go back outside, the sun's been hitting it.
Like, are plants like breathing out the water vapor?
No, they're breathing out oxygen.
I'm water. I make the planet bloom. From the seas to the clouds, boy, stay on the move. Then I fall out the sky on you. Then I roll to the sea and the cycle repeats.
Heat and oxygen. Can you tell me a little bit more what you mean about heat and oxygen?
Heat probably because when you breathe, yes. All the heat, like maybe like inside you, like blood and warm.
Okay.
Your breath kind of has some water. Like the heat and the air kind of mix
Okay.
and become like fog almost.
Okay. Okay.
Like touches anything glassware, when it reaches the glass, it'll just fog up a bit.
But why? Why is that happening?